Look, Tuesday morning. Bad tank. Bad tank.
You could probably hit it with a hammer and it would crumble.
Yes, I think you're right. And good observer, my lad. But you know, it's. Oh, listen to it. Doesn't sound good. But
Stop it with a hammer.
what we have got is, and I've had to dump it in here for now. Is good tank, nice tank, 20 quid tank, genuine Volkswagen tank. And the sender, lucky enough, that must have been replaced at some time, because it looked nigh new. That works all right. All new bits of rubber, all decent ethanol stuff. Now, a word about the filler. My front wheel step, where the filler comes through, is not in great condition, and this whole panel is going to be cut out and replaced, along with other welding that I've got to do over the winter. But in the short term, this is going to have to stay where it is, and then when I cut the wing out, I shall pull all the filler out again. I shall get everything welded up. But this is basically the construction filler opening, and it sits on this rubber grommet. By the time you take the filler out on a 30-year-old vehicle, you find your rubber grommets more like that. So hence got a new one. So if you're changing the tank, good chance you're going to have to buy one of those. This was in pretty good condition. All I did was just give it a coat of stove black and bake it in the oven for 30 minutes. The filler, took that apart, the actual filler cap. Fine, nothing wrong with that. Just needed a little grease and ran a heat gun over it just to bring up its surface again. And of course the other thing is, when you take the tank out, you get access to parts of the vehicle that haven't seen the light of day for 30 years. Right, this is the underneath with the tank removed. Now, I could just put this tank back in, that wouldn't be too much of a problem, but as it's going to be, well, one would hope the tank would last 20 to 30 years and I'm never going to get access to this lot again, it seems a prudent time to get in there, use the rust converter and give it a good coat of underseal. So that delays me perhaps by a week while I get all that done, but well worth doing, wouldn't you think? There's also hanging here, believe it or not, that's a brake pipe. When I threaded all my new ones through, I just nipped these off and I couldn't actually get access to them because of where they ran. So I can get those out. They've been sitting in there for about 5 years. Petrol sender unit sort of terminates about here on the chassis underneath, but I have a horrible feeling it's going to be double skinned and therefore not the easiest thing to cut an access hatch so you can get to it from above. But I'll look at that again over the next couple of days and see if there's any way to do it. But it's a good opportunity to get to stuff that you would otherwise not get access to. Certainly all the chassis, see all this surface stuff, all that can be sorted, and then I'll put the tank back in. So there you go. That's it for today. I think I've had enough. I'll go and have some lunch.